create, learn, put that learning into practice, bring things to life. I'm saying too much, right guys? Do you think we should tell them what it is?
Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back. So happy that you are here. Sun is shining. You can see it glaring on my face. Today looks beautiful outside, but it is colder than it looks. This is Utah in spring. Very undecided if it wants to be warm, just look warm, or actually be freezing and snowy. Hi, Hazy. How was school today?
Good.
Kids are home. They are getting stuff done. I've already gotten into the after-school snacks. Ruby is working hard on the computer. He is doing a typing test.
It's like this thing that you get points for every lessons you do, and then the person with the most points at the end of April 30th gets a SWIG gift card.
Wow.
So end of next month, I'm currently in the lead with 110 points.
Oh, sheesh.
So I'm typing and you hear words, you gotta like comprehend passages. I hear a word and I gotta type it. They're really hard and weird words.
The only problem is he's on my old computer and it sometimes double punches the letters.
Yeah.
Which is why I got a new computer, because I would type the O and it would do like 2 O's. Anyways, it's always fun. Kids are home. Brexton's over there doing spelling words with Brandon. We're moving right along on this awesome Wednesday.
Yeah, and also, so we're doing this contest. You have to get these much tickets as you can, and then in 7 weeks, you get a pizza party.
Pizza party, are you gonna win it?
Yeah, because we already got 2 times 25. We already got 2 25s in our basket.
Sounds like they're trying to get those kids through this last little push of school. Lots of contests, lots of fun things going on. Kids are hanging in there.
Sometimes.
People cheer.
We have gotten kids most of the way through their afternoon duties, which is, homework, reading, chores, those kind of things. They've actually been super helpful. That was really awesome. And you guys, I have been talking about it on stories for so long, and I'm finally gonna do it. I'm gonna decorate for Easter. Kind of talked about this on Instagram a little bit, but we haven't been home for like Easter weekend in a long time. Last year, we were in Disney World. We were gone over our anniversary and Easter. This year, we're very excited. Kind of want the house decorated for Easter. Then we're gonna go on our trip. We're gonna have our anniversary over our trip to Maui. Make sure you come back for that. Then after we get back from Maui, we have a couple of days, and then it's Easter weekend. I just want the house to feel all springy. I'm so excited. I went downstairs and I grabbed some of my bins. I might have a couple more. And then we just have this random Easter stuff that I wanted to set up. Just do some cute stuff for Easter, set it out. As I'm going through every bin for the holidays, I am cleaning out and de-junking because I do not want to take all the stuff to our new house that we're not going to use. So I'm cleaning out as we go through all of this stuff. As I open up these bins, see what's inside. I don't know. Looky, this is super cute. I have another one right there. And then you have all of these little bunnies.
I love these bunnies.
Yeah, we have quite a few.
We also have one more downstairs in the blanket pile because I didn't want to put it back in.
Oh, wow. I think that's actually a baby toy.
This is actually when I was a baby and whenever we celebrated Easter. That's funny.
These Easter decorations are multiplying like bunnies.
It's Easter.
Oh.
I feel like I spend so much of my time right here. Today I've done so much laundry. I've gotten so much done and I've been so grateful for it. It's dinner time. And I just posted this on Instagram as well, that I'm doing what I always do when I don't really have a meal. We've been wanting to do ribs, but they're frozen. We need to be like, we're making ribs and take them out the day before. I'm doing what we always do. I don't know what to make for dinner, and that is breakfast burritos. Left those on a little too long. I just did some eggs here, cheese, I threw it in the eggs, and then we have bacon and salsa, and they're gonna be very simple, but very good. I'm excited and I'm hungry. Kids always love this meal, and it's just an easy go-to. The day is moving along smashingly. House is all decorated for Easter, and it makes me so excited for spring. I just love this time of year. Getting ready here, trying to simplify life, doing a simple dinner.
I'm so glad I didn't knock those out of your hand.
They look so yummy.
Mom did a little extra something. You panini them, you pressed them,
I don't know.
you heated them
I
up.
just saw Scarlett do it. Looked cool.
Just wanted to be Scarlett every day. Breakfast burritos in full force, full swing here, and as Mom just said, it's what you do when you don't have any good ideas.
True.
It's what you do when you run out of ideas and it's dinner time. And it's easy, it's delicious, it pleases everyone. The kids absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. So we are doing breakfast burritos. Krupi and I are gonna take off. We got an activity to get to tonight. Bra Guy, by the way, I don't know if we talked about this much. I think we mentioned it earlier. Voting is underway. Polls are open. People have entered the voting booths, the various voting locations around the county. Just kidding, it's just an email. They're doing it in the privacy of their own homes, and some of them did them at school today. These guys have casted their vote. The voting closes tomorrow at 2:30, I believe. Voting goes from now until tomorrow at 2:30. We did happen to notice that between the different grades, 7th, 8th, and 9th, there are by far the most kids running in 8th grade. So, right guys, got some steep competition, so our fingers are crossed. High hopes.
High hopes for a little
Figure somebody would get that. Hit that like to wish him some good luck. Send some positive mojo his way. Finds out on Friday. Do you have any idea, Rye Guy? Beginning part of the day, middle part of the day, end of the day?
I'll ask tomorrow, I'm not sure.
Because if the voting closes at like 2:30 tomorrow is what I heard, they should have results, I would think, fairly early Friday. That's my hope, that we'll find out early Friday. Thank you for all the love, support, all of the well wishes, all of the DMs that we've been getting, everything about Rye Guy and his race for another year on student council. Very excited for him. Very excited for what that means to him in his life. And also, you guys, thank you so much for all of the love on the video from yesterday that went up today. Reliving, recommemorating that moment a year ago when we found out that we actually are going to be able to build our forever home, our dream home on that lot. So much support from you guys on that one. So thank you. It was fun to relive that. I told Rye Guy, it's pretty tender to see that moment all over again. Crazy that was a year ago. Also, how much has he grown in that year? We saw that thinking that couldn't have been a year ago. Thought he was big then. How much bigger he is now. It's crazy how much can transpire in 1 year. Kruby and I just got back from a pretty sick activity. We came home to some scrumptious cookies apparently after we left. Mom made some delicious snickerdoodle cookies. But guys, this activity that we went to, pretty next level, right?
It was 9 square, glow in the dark. So literally all of the nets for the 9 square had glow sticks, and I had glow stick necklaces, bracelets, like
even the
everything.
ball glowed in the dark.
Even the ball glowed in the
So they
dark.
turned off all the lights in the gym, and then everything was lit up with glow in the dark stuff. It was one of the coolest activities I've ever seen. I don't
And
even
then
know.
we had root beer floats after.
Root beer floats followed by a cookie. It's hard to beat that. So that was our activity tonight. It was combined with some of the other youth in the neighborhood. It was pretty cool. I think Kruby had a lot of fun, so did his friends. And then we came home to some cookies after some root beer floats. It's a pretty epic day, bro.
Way to end the night.
Up here to Rye Guy's room. I gotta talk a little bit quieter because we got about half the kids in bed. We had this idea with this plan. We're gonna do this like full nighttime routine for a teenager. We got, by the way, his, what do you call these lights, Rye Guy? Nano leaf lights. Putting off various colors on my face here, so enjoy that. Yeah, we're gonna do like this teenager nighttime bedtime routine. But we had that activity tonight with crew and just kind of ran out of time for tonight. And by the time I got home, he was showered and ready to go to bed anyway. So just high level, you guys, Rye Guy's nighttime bedtime routine. He's a teenager, so he's taking a shower, washing his face off, brushing his teeth, getting ready for bed. One of my favorite things is that every night he comes down, hangs out by me, or else I'll lay here in his bed and we just kind of hang out. We'll just talk shop. We just talk tech, video games, camera gear, vlog, just everything under the sun. Absolute favorite part of the day, favorite time of night. But then, as we've said in the past, he typically finishes every day. Every nighttime routine involves some form of watching some YouTube, playing a little bit of games. Tonight, a little bit of both. He's got the dual screen action going. We talked previously about how I want to like put like some like restrictions on it, but all he really watches is educational stuff. He just watches things that teach him things. Can't hate that he's using his time that way because he's done or brought up so many things that I'm like, where did you learn that? And he's like, oh, I learned that from a YouTube video. And so even though he's winding down his days and his nights by watching a little bit of YouTube, I feel like he's still learning. And something that's cool is that he actually got that iPad by saving up some money from gifts and Christmas things like that, but ultimately was his first ever 4.0 payout. Was the last bit of money that he needed for that iPad. And what I have loved about him putting his money into that he's since used it to further his studies, to enable him to be more on top of his schoolwork. He's constantly using it for school, at school. He's learning new things on it. And so taking something that he got with money from hard studies and good grades and turning it into another way to continue his learning, to make himself an even better, more organized student, has been money well spent in my opinion. One of my favorite things he's got. The next 4.0 payout that he got, he put together this little guy right here, this aquarium that you see right behind me, which has been awesome. It's something that he's been able to learn how to take care of something that's a beautiful piece of life in his room, something that I think he's really enjoyed. As you know, he just hit another 4.0, so another payout is coming on its way. He saves up in between from babysitting, helping out with our merch and store, just does a lot of other things in between, and then usually that last big chunk of change that comes in from these 4.0 payouts. He got his most recent one. He already knows, guys, he's got his eye on something. He's been doing the research. He's setting up for it. And what I love about what he's chosen yet again on this one is that it's something that is going to involve his brains. It's going to involve creativity. It's going to involve a little bit of engineering. It's going to involve him actually having to create, learn, put that learning into practice, bring things to life. I'm saying too much, right, guys? Do you think we should tell them what it is or make everybody wait?
We should wait.
Should we wait? Because we're going to get it on Friday, right?
Yeah,
so it's been ordered. It's on its way. Next level awesome. Something that's kind of funny is I get just about as excited for this stuff as you do. I got super excited for the iPad, got way stoked for the aquarium, and I am geeked out of my mind for this.
I'm so excited.
Mom and I talk about everything before he makes these purchases, discuss whether it's a good idea or not, how is it going to be used, is it the best use of your money, blah, blah, blah.
Sometimes annoying.
It can be annoying, and it makes you really think through the steps of the process before you were able to go and get this. But this one, Mom and I don't even know if I told you this, I think I did, but we privately had a discussion that we think is maybe one of our favorite things that you've decided to spend your money on. It's because it's first of all, so you. Second of all, it really is going to teach you some great stuff that you could actually use in real life. I know you're going to have an uncle at least, Daniel, who would be able to help you with this. Are we giving away too much?
It's also just like so reusable. You can just keep getting stuff out of it, you know?
It's the kind of thing that like you really want to get bored of. I love all these. Guys, can you guess what this is? If you can guess, comment below, go to our Instagram something and tell us what you think it is that Rye Guy has got. It's coming on Friday. We'll show it to you. It's amazing. It is like so sick. We've never had one of these ever.
Never.
I've never even seen one in real life, so
Yeah.
that's a little teaser. You know it's
I've
not going to
seen
be an
one
Apple product.
At school, that's it.
So cool, dude. So Rye Guy's already prepped his room. Should we show him like where it's going to go? Maybe that will help
Yeah.
people guess. So it's not going to go where the projector above your headboard is?
Yeah, no.
This is when Rye Guy wasn't feeling well one day, and so he set up like a movie theater in his room. Anyways, the projector's still up there. He's taking the screen down. Okay, but we have a spot right here. Interesting, Rye Guy.
So I did get a plant, guys.
Yeah, he got this plant with mom when we went to the store. This is a pretty good ample space here for something. Is it gonna like stay there? Is that its permanent home? Does it move around?
I think it'll just stay here.
So it's kind of like stays in one place.
Yeah, it's just like one place.
How big is this surface, do you think?
I think it's gonna be about
It's a handy tool, isn't it?
that big, and then
Was it digital?
that
It
big.
gives you like to the millimeter?
Yeah.
Wow, that is a cool tool. Okay, well, he's got a little space cleared off, ready to go, coming on Friday, you guys. So look forward to that. And here's the cool thing, kind of timed this intentionally, Mom and I. Friday is when he finds out the results of the election. So if it goes his way, if it goes well, you can celebrate with your
So
fun new
terrifying.
toy. If it does not, you will be able to be comforted by the joy of breaking out your brand new toy. I hope it goes well. It's gonna go well. It's gonna go for you.
Think about
Got the kids into bed and we are closing in. We are past the halfway point in the week officially.
Oh my gosh.
Which means we are one step closer to the results of Rye Guy's student council election, you guys. Cross your fingers, cross your hearts. Hope to die. Just kidding, don't hope to die. Very anxious to see that. So thank you guys for all the support there. We do have some fun stuff coming up this weekend. It's a big weekend, especially as we gear up to head out of town. We're
start
going into spring
packing
break.
tomorrow.
I feel like we kind of need to at least go through and see what we need. We're like 5 days away, guys, and I feel like this is maybe the least effort we've put into leaving. I shouldn't say that because we have booked so many things. We have the entire itinerary put together.
Yeah.
Mom's picked up some little odds and ends, but I just don't feel like we've gone through and seen if we have enough swimming suits and tank tops. And
I kind of am making mental checklists. I've ordered a couple of things. Thankfully, I think our place will have a washer.
It does have a
if
washer
we
and
need
dryer,
it.
so we can do laundry.
I might start setting stuff out. Problem is, I find if I pack too soon, then I forget what I have.
You've almost got to time that just perfectly.
We have a pretty fun weekend ahead, so it's gonna be awesome. We love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us today as we made our house just a little bit brighter, cheerier for Easter.
Spring
and
is in the air. I'm feeling it. When I see the little bunnies and the flowers, I'm feeling it.
It's right around the corner. We love you. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
These Easter decorations are multiplying like bunnies.
It's Easter.
Oh.